Welcome to the Man Scouts podcast. I am your host, the All-Father, captain of the ship, Captain Colin. How are you? And here with me, I don't know if you can see by looking at his face, but he is visibly disturbed. It is Dalton Beepy, Daddy Dalton. Hello.
What?
What?
Sup? So anyway, yeah.
Anyway,
it's freaking irritating.
Here's the thing. I will say, you look good angry, dude. All right? You look better than Will Smith did.
Oh,
Ooh.
but here's the difference between me and Will Smith, dude. When I'm angry, I don't slap random people.
You slap specific people. But he slapped a specific person.
That's true.
All right, why don't you give us a little details? I'm going to zoom these cameras out again.
Details of what?
Why? How are you feeling and why? Or at least as much detail as you want to cover.
Well, ladies and gentlemen.
That's me.
If there's ladies anymore on this podcast, since
no, there's not, Dalton. I don't know if you heard this, my guy, but
yeah,
there's no girls allowed.
No girls allowed, but I feel like because girls, I feel like inherently just don't listen. You know what I mean?
Oh, they don't?
I don't feel like they do. I could be wrong.
All right, cool.
I've been wrong once before.
Once.
Just once. What's bothering me today? Need to trim my beard. Apparently the gym's not the sanctuary it used to be. I'm tired. Haven't slept very much. I don't know. It's freaking Tuesday, I think.
Bunch of reasons to be
Thursday,
enojado.
Actually.
Yeah.
It's actually Thursday.
Well, let me just knock those down one by one. Your beard looks fine. It looks good even. It looks great. I was about to compliment on you, but you feel like it's too much? It needs to be trimmed?
It needs to be trimmed. Needs to be lined up. Yeah. But it's all right. Ooh, drinking.
For the audio listeners, Dalton is shaking his shaker bottle angrily at the camera. He's like,
You know, dude, it's just freaking irritating. Okay. It's freaking irritating when, you know, you're having a supposedly productive day and you go to the gym thinking you can just freaking do gym things and people you don't freaking like are there. Whatever, dude. I'm over it. All right, guys.
He's over it. Hey,
over it.
Daddy's okay, everyone. Don't worry about
Daddy's okay.
Daddy. And you look good, dude. You look beefy. Your shoulders are looking good. Maybe it's the Raglan baseball tee you're rocking. Baseball tees always look good. Actually, that's just a long sleeve.
Just full long sleeve, bro.
Yeah, but you're looking good.
I actually had like a cool offer today too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, for gym apparel. I'm like, all right, free.
Yeah,
gym
apparel. Was it in like an alleyway for somebody's pre-workout?
Yeah,
from the source.
Weird. Yeah, somebody's like, dude, I'll give you this pre-workout. It's different though. You take it
from
you take it suppositorily, actually.
Oh,
and here I'll give you this free gym stuff with it. I was like, deal, dude. That stuff's wild. Although ever since I took it, I've been mad and haven't slept. And I'm starting to see people who don't exist. When I was talking about people I don't like, they're people from my dreams. They aren't real.
He sees dead people.
I see dead people.
Yeah, I would actually try a suppository pre-workout. Yeah.
Really?
Why not? Just
to pick.
I mean, it's supposed to get in there fast, right? That's one of the advantages. Gets in your system fast.
I don't take anything suppositorily.
I haven't either, but that's the rumor.
And well, hey, there we go.
You know,
maybe Will Smith needs to take some suppository chill pills. You know?
Dude, he does.
Let's talk about that, dude.
That's been the biggest thing in the news is at the Oscars, which nobody cares about and nobody cared about before this.
I didn't even know it was on.
Yeah, I knew it was on, but that's because I know useless referential internet knowledge. And, you know, our boy, Chris Rock, I'm on Chris Rock's side for sure. Chris Rock dropping some jokes. One of the jokes, hey, Jada Smith, G.I. Jane 2, can't wait. And
pretty harmless.
Yeah, you know, it's It's a joke. And you and I, we've attended comedy shows and we've tried to sit as close to the front in comedy shows, fully well knowing that we would get roasted because we desire to be roasted.
Yeah, I enjoy. I mean, I don't know. There's nothing that anybody can say that's going to hurt my feelings.
Oh, yeah?
I actually had this conversation with someone yesterday because I was saying things that hurt their feelings. I'm not. I'm
Hey,
not an a-hole.
Hey, you're ugly. You're fat. Now
To-
try me. It doesn't work.
Those were
Try me.
literally some of the things I said. But
It doesn't work. Try it.
dude, you're ugly and you're fat.
Nah, it
Hey,
doesn't work.
How's
Doesn't
that
work.
double chin feel? Freaking
Oh, you mean the
Augustus
double
Gloop.
butt? It's working. I'm just kidding.
I was insulting somebody, a friend. It was for funsies.
A child.
A child. It was a
A
child.
child.
Which is actually funny because there's actually somebody I work with. We were talking about. I'm so mean to him, dude. I'm so freaking mean.
Can you tell me the name of the person, or
It's an officer.
is it the
I work
person
with.
you're about to move in with?
No.
Oh, a different one.
Yeah, it's another officer.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay.
But I'm like really mean. Me and actually the one I'm gonna move in with, we were talking about it because we're both really mean. But like we like them. That's the thing. Like I think that's why we're mean.
You're bros and you tease each other.
I guess it's a girl. It's a girl officer,
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I know who it is.
and we treat them like a guy.
Yeah, which in guy circles, there's a lot of ribbing going on.
Yeah,
You know,
except
and
with
go ahead. Sorry.
with a girl who's not very good at ribbing back. It's more just one sided. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and hurtful because
Probably
women
hurtful.
are sensitive.
Yeah, it's funny though. Dude, we get some zingers.
Yeah.
Like-
So this is what we learned this week. Women are sensitive, and so is Will Smith.
They can be sensitive. This one in particular seems to be okay with it so far. They haven't complained to us at least. So, not to our
Nice.
faces.
Nice.
So, but what were we talking about? Something about something.
We're talking about Will Smith. So,
That's right.
pretty useless joke, or not useless. I mean, harmless by Chris Rock. And dude, have you seen all the videos? Because I've heard about angle on this. I think I could hear, but how Will Smith seemed to be laughing initially, and then he looked over at Jada.
Oh, he was
and
100% laughing. Yeah.
Yeah, and seeing upon her disgust, then gets up, walks up to him, slaps him across the face, goes back down. He says, "Wow," and then Will Smith goes, "Keep my wife's name out your effing mouth."
Yeah.
And he's like, "It was a G.I. Jane joke. You keep my wife's name out your effing mouth." He's like, "I will."
Which is
No,
crazy.
he says, I'm gonna. And then it was like really awkward.
Yeah.
For
And then you could tell he wanted to actually say some mean jokes, but then he didn't.
You think so? That was
Yeah,
your...
because he's like, I could. And then he's like, he just stopped. Chris Rock's a man with that, dude. Good for him. He was a
Here's the
man.
thing. If that I mean, this has been said several times. If that happened to Joe Rogan, you think he's taking it?
Dude. If that happened to Joe Rogan, actually, I think I heard Joe Rogan talk about it.
Yeah.
Briefly, which I 100% agree with what he said. Which don't quote me because I don't know if he said this exactly, but
Dalton said that Joe Rogan said,
exactly. Basically, it sets a precedence if you slap somebody, which is what I was telling you. Like, if he can slap people, why can't other people?
yeah, culturally it does.
Why do you have to use your words after that point? You could just assault them.
Yeah, culturally that's true.
So
Yeah.
The difference is everyone else loses their job when they do that sort of thing.
Yeah, and Will Smith's real famous.
Yeah.
And I'm not so sure he did that knowing that there wouldn't be consequences. I think he risked it and he wasn't thinking about anything. But
Right,
it does
but what
show
I'm saying
something
is,
that
like,
he did get away with it.
For someone like Will Smith, the consequences aren't as severe as
No.
somebody
As
like
if a
me or
rando
you.
walked up there and slapped him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the weird thing was, I think that they didn't prevent anything from I think people didn't go out there and try and stop it. Obviously, there's huge production crews and there's security.
There's got to
I
be
think-
security, right?
Yeah. And I think the reason that they didn't stop it is because they thought it was like a part of the gig for a second. Like everyone was like unsure initially, like if this was real. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then pretty quickly, like after the keep my wife's name out your effing mouth, people were like, "Oh crap, this isn't real." Like people were laughing at the slap.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and then yeah, I think what it all comes down to is that Will Smith felt like he had to be kind of a man there because he's been in the news a lot because Jada's been sleeping with other dudes.
Oh, and there's so many things. I listened to Big J Ogerson and Dan Soder on the Bonfire. Shout out to our boys who we aspire to be like. They were talking about it, and Big J Ogerson was just like, "Dude, there is nothing you could have done to stop me at that point if he had slapped me from either like throwing the mic at him or just laying into him more comic style, right? Like, oh yeah, you'll do that for me, but you want the for August or whatever because he's the guy that slept with his wife or whatever.
Right.
Just ripping him a new one. Oh,
dude. No.
So many. Here's the thing. If there is a bright side to this, and I think that there is, it's that the most momentous uniform cultural memeing came from this. There were so many good memes.
It's true. Amazing memes. The best one I saw was an angry Jada Smith. She's like, Tupac would have shot him because he's one of the ones that she slept with.
Oh man.
And then like just all kinds of good things. Oh, another one. Oh, you don't want your wife in other guys' mouths, but you don't mind other guys in your wife's mouth.
Yeah.
Another great one.
Oh man.
Dude, Chris Rock is a man. That's all I got to say. I
like Chris Rock a lot.
Good for that guy.
Kind of sucks, obviously, but I hear I hear it's only good publicity for him. It's only good publicity for both of them, to be honest.
Well, dude, Chris Rock could make out like a bandit with this too. He could probably sue the Grammys or Oscars, whatever. He could probably sue the Oscars for lack of security. He could definitely sue Will Smith. And then on top of that, he's got a bunch of publicity. Most of it, I don't know, maybe most of it isn't good. I've heard a lot of people being like, "Oh, it's a distasteful joke," and it's like, dude, it's a joke. Shut up.
Yeah, I think you and I have a pretty intense take on comedy. Like we like it a lot, we love it, and I think there should be no sacred cows. Meaning, you should be able to make fun of everything. Right. Make fun of my religion. Make fun of my dearest, closely held beliefs. Mm-hmm. I had a discussion with my dear wife, and I was like, "Hey, something happened like this. Can you think of any scenario where you would want me to defend your honor in such a way where I get up and slap somebody?" And she said no. I think there probably would be a situation where I probably would get physical, but it would have to be really intense. And I avoid situations like that anyways. I don't know about you. Like I'm not engaging. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not going to engage in that. I don't know what I would have done in Chris Rock's position. I worry that I would not have made as mature of a decision as he did. Because I would have
Rock. If you were Chris Rock,
I was immediately mad watching it.
Yeah,
I was furious. I would have said some dumb stuff.
Yeah, and you particularly, you have in you this feeling like you want to stand up for yourself.
Dude, nobody else want to do it,
and you want others to stand up for themselves too, right?
Oh yeah, actually, that's probably my biggest beef with other people.
Yeah,
nobody seems to stand up for themselves. Hey, if you're listening, freaking get the stand up for yourself merit badge. Freaking be a man.
Yeah, do it.
If
that means quitting your job, then quit your job.
Does somebody offend you? Kill them. Don't do that.
If you don't kill them, you don't matter.
Remember, hashtag no lives matter.
Yeah. I don't know why I don't have that as a banner yet for the screen. No lives matter. Oh man, that's a great one.
Oh man, they're gonna take that politically though. It's freaking irritating to me when people don't freaking, stand up for themselves.
Sorry to cut you off, but you're starting to sound really Jordan Peterson-y when you can like freaking but
It's freaking irritating.
it's bloody irritating.
Yeah, dude, that's my Canadian accent.
Was that what
It's
you've been
freaking
doing?
irritating. Okay, when someone doesn't stand up for themselves, okay, then it's like Canada as a country, relies on the U.S. to defend itself, and it's irritating for us Canadians.
That's
No
pretty
one's here to defend our maple syrup like we are, and our loonies and toonies. Freaking
Oh man,
fake money.
they do have
Hashtag
fake money.
Canada's not a country.
Hashtag Canada is a psyop.
Hashtag Canada's just the 51st state.
Dude, I'll be honest. I think this whole Will Smith thing is a psyop. You know what a psyop is?
No, yeah, you're gonna have to learn.
You know what?
that.
I should probably look that up before I state what I think my definition of it is.
None of us know what it is.
I think I know what it is. I think I'm using it correctly.
Dude,
Hold
you ever say words you're not totally sure what the answer
All
they are?
the time, but I pull it off. I'm really good at it. Okay.
I do too.
Psychological operations. Okay. Which is mostly when you're referencing psyops, you're referencing like governments or world organizations, psychological operation to like, convert you to a type of belief or to distract you. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Will Smith's slap, I'll just call it the slap. The slap is a psyop to distract us from Russia and Ukraine, which is the psyop to distract us from COVID, which is the psyop to distract us from the big sad. This is all of our depressing lives.
Dude, was I talking to you about that? Then I thought that
you were about to go real conspiracy theory right now.
No. Wasn't I talking to you about that? Where I was like,
no, tell me.
I literally said this out loud to somebody. I was like, dude, I think that the whole Will Smith's definitely working for Russia now because he's just trying to get everyone's mind off the fight, dude. Hey, I haven't heard nothing about freaking Ukraine since the slap.
That's true.
How crazy is that, dude? Freaking Will Smith slapping somebody, and we don't even care all of a sudden about an entire nation getting freaking taken over.
Dude, it's our freaking news cycle, though. That's the thing, is we just have a revolving door of like, this is the most trendy thing.
No, dude, it's just that we don't care about Ukraine. That's what it is. That's it.
Well,
dude. Nobody actually cares about them.
Before
dude, I saw people with Ukraine flags.
Thing, that was after Ukraine.
What was
the transgender swimmer thing?
Oh yeah. See, well, dude, I saw people with Ukraine flags. Right now, what do they have? They have a slap flag.
Do they really?
Yeah, dude. It just says slap on it and a hand.
And what side does that mean they're on? Will Smith or Chris Rock?
There's different flags for different. If it's a hand flag, that's Will Smith's side. If there's a face on there, Chris Rock.
Face that's getting slapped.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like sideways.
Like
that's funny, dude. Dude, I'll tell you what. I saw some pretty ridiculous tweets. Most of them were just really funny. One of them was, this started to happen about like pretty much 24 hours after. But a white person being like, maybe we should take some time as white people to not comment on black issues.
Oh my gosh, what the hell?
Dude,
oh my
it's the Oscars.
Dude, no. I think he's right, dude. If it's black people, it's their business.
It's their business, dude.
It's their business. Yeah.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that. I think it's comedy, so it's our business.
We're not all people, dude. We have to separate each other into blacks and whites.
Blacks, whites, talls, smalls, fats.
If you're not in the same category as somebody, you can't comment, dude.
Exactly.
That's how that works now.
Exactly.
I think that's how it works.
I think you're right.
Well, it only makes sense.
It only makes sense.
So
yeah, dude. I'm Team Chris Rock and comedy forever.
Team Chris Rock.
Team Chris Rock.
Hashtag Team Chris Rock.
And then obviously I saw a lot of memes of like how it would have gone down if it was the other Rock, and it was like,
Yeah.
First of all, did you see the Rock's face in the crowd? They had like picturesque reactions. It was the same Rock face as always. It was just like he was back in the WWE. He was like really poised with one eyebrow raised.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up and share it because it's so
Please, dude, that's
funny.
awesome.
Yeah.
You gotta see this.
Yeah, it was picturesque. It was like definitely the.
You think it was planned? I don't think it was planned.
I don't think it was planned either. You thought it was planned initially, didn't you?
Well, planned by freaking Will Smith.
I think no. Didn't we talk about this like the morning like next morning, like Monday morning?
Yeah, it's planned by Will Smith to get everyone's mind off of Russia. I think that's what I said. It's freaking
The
conspiracy,
Rock.
dude.
Oh, dude, it's just so hard to find a picture of the Rock's face because it's just all bringing up Chris
check
Rock.
by Vladimir, dude.
You think he's done been paid by Vladimir?
Yeah, he got paid on an offshore account so that when he divorces Jada, she doesn't get all of his money. So if you think about it like that, Chris Rock just did Will Smith a solid. And I bet Will Smith behind the scenes is like, yo, I got this offshore bank account. I'm going to give you a couple of G's for this.
Dude, I'll tell you what, in all honesty, I don't think he would ever have sued Will Smith.
You don't think so?
No, I think they're buddies. And
they don't seem like buddies.
I mean, not after that.
But I don't slap my buddies like that.
They apparently reconciled afterwards.
That's weird because in his like speech for when he got a freaking Oscar, he's like, I don't regret what I did. You know,
it was after all that.
Things.
It was after the whole show.
You see the way he walked away too? Walked away all hard.
He walks that way all the time, though.
He walked like that, and he was like, dude, you just slapped somebody.
I have a coworker that's still convinced it's fake. He thinks it's fake, so.
It wasn't even a punch, dude. It was a slap.
I cannot find The Rock's face, gosh dang it. Ugh.
Yeah, it's all right.
But my question is do you think, I think there's a reasonable explanation for why he wouldn't sue him. Like, it's just a whole to-do. It would probably, people have to start taking sides at that point, you know what I mean? So I think it's just like best for him if he just never, if he never sues him and just, makes nice with him.
Yeah, I don't know because yeah, maybe. I don't know, dude.
It is what it is, man. I looked at slow-mos of it. I believe it's real. I have testimony of it.
It's crazy. It's craziness.
So I wanted to analyze with you, though, if you thought there was anything that someone could say. Well, first of all, is there anything someone could say to you that would make you engage in a physical altercation with him?
I don't think anything somebody would say, no.
Mm-hmm. Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so.
Dude, I feel like there's something that someone could say to you. Like, it would have to be a lot of stuff. They just keep going at you, right?
Would they for you?
I think there's a point. I mean, I probably wouldn't get to that point because I'd leave. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think I would leave. That's the thing. I don't think there is.
I don't know. You remember when I was pretty close to fighting that guy on that one trip. That one time, you remember that?
No.
It was the trip.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Chad's guy.
Chad's?
That guy?
No, not that. No, the guy that was with us on the trip.
Oh.
Yeah, he just kept going into me.
Yeah, but that was a little, I don't know. I don't think that's the thing. I don't think you would have actually fought him unless he was like, let's fight. Then you'd been like, all right.
I think I would have been like, hey, dude, you're just coming at me and I'm done with it. So you can either stop or we're going to go hand to hand. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think that's what I would have done. But, I don't know. I might be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think anything, because people say stuff to me all the time. People say horrific things to me all the time.
Right.
And then, but if somebody did something, I think I have a very low threshold for if somebody like did something, like shoved me or tried to trip me. I wouldn't mind. I don't think I'd mind
so
that.
Immediately you'd be in it.
I think so. Not
You'd
immediately.
Be like, John Cena. Dun, da, da, da,
yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Because I remember one time.
All of a sudden you have the sweatbands that John Cena has on his wrists, and you're in just jorts, and you're like, from the top
cut off.
Yeah.
No, dude. Well, because like I remember one time at McMidnight, this guy tripped me in the line.
Sorry, you have to explain to the kids what McMidnight is.
McMidnight's when you go to freaking McDonald's at midnight.
But it's when in a Mormon town
Oh yeah,
in
you're
the
in a
middle
Mormon
of
town.
Idaho where on Sundays restaurants aren't open, but as soon as the clock strikes 12, well actually it's open, but it's like technically not, you're supposed to not go places on Sunday
Yeah.
as a Mormon. But
Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
yeah, that too. But if you go at midnight, you're not breaking the commandments of the Sabbath.
Right. So you go, So you
so
go
big
not on
midnight.
the Sabbath, but that's when everyone goes, and so it's more like this social event.
Yeah,
But
it was
you
this
go-
weird
but
social event
one
in this
time-
tiny college town.
One time I was in line, and this guy, like somebody, like put their leg in front of me and pushed me, so I fell or I tripped. I didn't actually fall on the ground. I stumbled and was like, and I turned around and I said something, but nobody was man enough to be like, "Oh, it was me. What are you gonna do about it?" They were just a bunch of pusses, dude. So,
Dude,
yeah.
that's crazy. Was I there?
I don't know if you were on that one. I think it was me and some girl or something.
That's
Or maybe
probably
some-
why they were trying to make you look stupid in front of that chick.
Dude, no, I didn't, dude. I looked so cool.
Yeah, you look your cat-like reflexes. You're like, see that?
You see that? I turned around. I was like, "What the hell was that?" And they were like,
That's like
"What are you talking about?"
Spider-Man or some other character with agilities.
The problem is I didn't know who actually did it. Like I was pretty sure I knew, but I wasn't for sure.
Right.
And so all I could do was like kind of talk a little bit of trash. I was like, "Who? What was that for?" And they're like, "I don't know what you're talking about." I was like, "Well, I'm gonna spit in your drink, you piece of filth."
Oh,
So I did, dude. I got him back. I keyed his car, slashed his tires, broke his windows,
wow,
cut his
dude.
pinky off.
See, that is for some reason that just doesn't seem like you.
Yeah, there's a
Well,
dark side of me
don't
that
pu-
nobody
don't
knows
push me.
about.
Oh yeah, well, don't push me, and there won't be no problems.
Hey, did you trip me? Because now I'm gonna kill your family.
You know how you have a family? Well, now you don't.
I hope you don't. I hope you don't mind not having no families no more. Oh,
Yeah,
Dude.
I mean, dealing with disrespect, that's the thing. That's the real topic, is like, how do you deal with it appropriately? Because physical violence is illegal.
yeah,
It's illegal.
physical violence is bad.
But like, there's no laws when it comes to words, with the exception of the printed and broadcasted word.
Right. Well, and that's in specific circumstances as well.
Yeah, because that's called what? You're the cop.
I don't know.
Isn't it called it's not blasphemy. Why can I not think of this freaking term?
It's slander.
Slander, and there's another word. Libel.
Yeah.
And I don't
Those
know
are
what the difference
specific
is,
though.
but
Those are things that will
tarnish your reputation.
tarnish your reputation in a way that's like dangerous for like a business or something like that.
So what if a girl says my PP is small? Is that
If a
is
girl
that
says what?
It's tarnishing my reputation. And
Wait, if a
honestly,
girl
my
says what?
business- she says my PP is small.
Oh, that's not, dude. The problem is that they can't be. They have to be like false statements. You know what I mean? Like so. Got him, dude!
Oh,
Boom, roasted.
no lives matter.
Not even daddy's friend of his love. Oh my god.
Okay, yeah.
dude.
So there's obviously specificities with that. Yeah, Will Smith should have just sued Chris Rock. He'd be like, obviously, my wife isn't in G.I. Jane 2. All right. And that's tarnishing her reputation to have her commit to a movie in word of mouth that she would not actually do.
That's not a real case. You can't do that.
Ha.
That's not a real thing.
So,
Yeah,
Dalton,
dude,
how do
just
you
too happy
handle
in America.
disrespect?
What?
How do you handle disrespect?
I don't. I don't accept it, and I don't allow those people in my life. They disrespect me. I take them to jail, dude.
You just take people to jail.
Take them to jail, dude. Dude, there's been people, I was like, you know what, you're free to go. And they were disrespectful. I was like, not anymore. Get back in the car.
Mm.
And they
You
asked
know,
me,
to some of our listeners, that sounds like an abuse of power.
nope. Nope. And here's why. Because I find drugs on them. How do I find them? I put it on them. That's not true. I don't do any of that. No, I don't arrest people who disrespect me. Most of the people disrespect me, and I don't take a lot of people to jail.
No, I will attest to this. Despite how you appear on the podcast, you're a very measured policeman and arguably more measured than most policemen, right?
Yeah, well, I'm very I here's the thing. I as a police officer, you have the right to take away, or you have the responsibility to take people's rights away. To me, that's like heavy, dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's like a big deal. Like somebody's gotta I gotta reasonably think that they broke the law in order for me to do that.
Mm.
Which is legally how it is. So I hold myself to a high standard when it comes to that.
That's cool. Well,
Probable
as an
cause is
anarcho,
like pretty sure that they did it.
right?
And I don't know. I've been with some officers who I don't necessarily, really only one, I guess. Most of them are actually really good at this. But and they have here's the thing. It's all in the way that they articulate it. In their mind, they think that they have probable cause. I have a high barrier for that sort of thing. So I don't like taking people's rights away if unless it needs to happen. So,
well, that's very nice of you.
serious.
And as an anarcho-capitalist myself, I think you're a status cuck.
Yeah.
No, I like you, and I think you're a cool cop. But no, I think you're a nice cop. I have very radical political beliefs, but that's fine. We're still friends.
Yeah.
All right.
I got some radical political beliefs too, but I still work.
You
for the
can't share
government.
them. You're a cop. You're not allowed to share your beliefs.
I'm not allowed to believe anymore.
Do as you're told, bootlicker.
The state is all, and I am the state. That's
I
how
have
it
the
is.
power. Dude, have you ever seen Superman Red Sun?
No.
Oh, dude, you need to watch it. It's the alternate. So there's first of all a comic based on it, but I've only seen the little animated movie. But it's like if Superman, his little spaceship when he was a baby, if it landed in Soviet Russia. Alternate universe, dude.
I've heard of that.
It's freaking legit, and you'd
Is
love
it?
to watch it. Yeah.
I'll have to check it out.
Superman
watch
just
the new,
essentially takes over the world.
Do you watch the new Marvel movie? Or not movie, but the new Marvel
Moon Knight?
Yeah.
Yes, episode 1.
What'd you think?
Dude, I loved it. I'm surprised
did
you
too.
watched something. First of all, let's take a step back. You watched something?
Yeah, dude.
I've been asking you to watch so many things, never any time to watch the things.
Yeah.
You know, it
Never.
took you so long to watch Spider-Man. You still haven't seen Batman. Have you seen the Obi-Wan trailer?
Nope.
Sure, yeah.
No,
but you've
but-
seen Moon Knight.
Yeah, Moon Knight's awesome, dude.
Okay, give your critique. Yeah, let's get into this. I
liked it.
What'd you like about it?
What?
What'd you like about it?
I just thought it was entertaining. I liked the I like the dude. How he like sleepwalks at night and he doesn't know what's going on. And then the scene, I thought the scenes were cool where he would it shows it from his perspective first. Where he blanks out and then
Yeah,
all
it
of a
shows it
sudden,
only from
something's
his
going on.
perspective at first. Yeah.
Yeah. But then I like the end where you actually see Moon Knight.
Yeah. And that's spoiler alert, obviously, but nobody really knows about it, so it's fine. Yeah, I think they did a really good job of keeping that first episode action packed and compelling, and they lead you along, but they also give it to you at the end. You don't have to wait 3 episodes in before you see Moon Knight.
Well, and then they I don't know, I feel like they do a really good job developing
The character.
the character. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's really he's just a good dude. Nobody seems to like him though. He's obviously got some problems he's struggling with. It's just kind of funny because you're dude, you got some issues.
Yeah. The way he
Awesome.
chains himself up when he sleeps.
Yeah. Because he sleepwalks.
Yeah.
Because he's Moon Knight.
He's got sand poured all around his bed.
I know at first I thought that was an Egyptian thing, but then I realized it's so that he could see footprints.
Yeah. And
When
the
he
same
leaves.
thing with the tape on the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
pretty
was like,
legit. They really endear you to the character in that scene where he's like sitting on the bench talking to that like street performer guy.
yeah. Well, and then
Yeah.
when he calls his mom too,
He's like, yeah, later, Gator.
later, Gator. Yeah, dude. When he calls his mom, or like when he's like supposed to go out with that girl and it doesn't work out,
Yeah.
and you just like, no, dude, no, lady, it's not his fault.
Yeah,
No.
dude. I'm gonna call right now. His mom's dead. He's just leaving messages on
Oh,
a
dude, stop.
yeah.
That, bro, that literally just broke my heart.
I'm just telling you, dude. That's what I think. It doesn't sound
Oh,
like a conversation. It sounds like him telling things to a dead mom type of thing.
oh, dude. Oh, I was
And
all
think of how
angry. Now I'm just sad.
idealistically he was talking to her about the date that didn't happen. Like, yeah, she's really hilarious. I think you're gonna love her. I hope to bring her by soon. You know?
Oh, and bring her
Ooh.
by is probably her freaking grave, dude.
Que tristes, and that's sad. You know what I mean?
Oh no,
Yeah.
dude. My heart
I
hurts.
just had to call it because I call these things. So that's what I'm calling.
Oh man, that totally fits too.
Yeah, so I'm confused, and let's make some theories. I haven't read the comics. I don't know a lot about Moon Knight.
I don't know
I
anything
think
about
it's some like
Midnight, but I like
Egyptian
him.
god type of thing.
It's chaos, I think.
Ooh.
God of chaos.
Good at chaos. As
Yeah.
somebody, I like chaos myself. I'm a big fan of it.
And it takes place in England, so everyone's got cool accents. You're like, heck
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, chaos in
Also
England.
chaos and
Yeah,
whatnot,
the
dude. From
Queen.
diddly bum.
Yeah, diddly do.
Diddly do.
No, yeah, and then
You wanker.
so it seems like there's two personalities, right? There's him and what's the other guy's name? Mark? Bruce?
Yeah, I think so.
Mark.
Well, I don't know. That's the thing is I don't know. I don't know. Does he call himself something different?
Yeah, no. There was a name
Well, there was
mentioned at
Mark.
one point.
Was the other name with the phone you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so is it like that personality is the god, or is it that personality has a better communion with a god? There was that other voice, you know what I mean?
Well, I think that's the god. The other voice
You
is
think
the
that's
god.
the
I'm
god?
pretty sure.
He's
He's like, give me control. Allow me control.
You think
But at
Mark
some
is the
point, the
god, or you
consciousness
think the
has to be
god?
like the same. I feel like.
Because I think there's three. I think there's him, Mark, and the god. And Mark and the god have a better connection than he does, and that's why he has to give control over to Mark.
Oh,
That's what I think. I don't know.
huh. I thought I just assumed Mark was like
Was
an
the god.
alias that when the god's in control, he just gives it that. So he has.
And you might be right.
Chaos god.
Chaos god.
God of I don't know what it is.
Yeah, we'll have to
Wrong.
look it up. I'm really
Shit.
excited about it though.
Whatever.
I like the whole cinematography of it. It's a little heavier almost, right? There's some dead people already, you know, it's
Yeah.
not like super Disney. So
Which what days does it come out?
I think it came out on Wednesday, right?
I don't know.
Or Thursday, technically. No, Wednesday for sure. Yeah, it was
Did it
Wednesday.
come out Wednesday?
Yeah, I think it's a Wednesday release date. I think that's what they do now. That's what they did for The Mandalorian, for Boba Fett. Yeah.
Oh, they did do that with Mandalorian, huh?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Well, dude, this has been a fantastic episode. Your final position on any words on the slap? Any words for the kids, for the people?
Don't slap people, dude. It's not gonna work out for you like you did Will Smith. Tell you that much.
Don't slap people, but stand up for yourself.
Stand up for yourself. Like you don't have to put up with stuff, but like you also don't have to use violence unless violence is needed. But in that case, violence was not needed. It was.
I agree.
It was a funny thing. There was no maliciousness, and having Will Smith being a public figure for as long as he's been, and Jada as well, he should recognize that. So it's all Will Smith's fault.
My final position, I don't care what you do. Chris Rock can sue him if he wants to. Obviously, it sets a poor precedent for American culture, but I don't care. Do what you want. Yeah, and just get witty. You know what I mean? Get witty with it. Me and Dalton know how to quote unquote steer into the skid, which is my favorite methodology of dealing with teasing, bullying, being insulted. Just lean into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody is like, "Oh, you're looking a little fat." I'm like, "I'm the fattest. Give me all the fat. You got something for me to eat? Turn out your pockets. Where's my food?"
You know what it is? Yeah, exactly. I'm eating too many Tony burgers, dude. I'm turning into a Tony burger.
I don't know what that is, but
Tony Burgers is place, dude. I freaking go there all the time. And I'm starting to turn into a gosh dang Tony burger.
Tony Burger.
Dude, Tony Burger's so good. I get a big T, and I'm starting to be a big T, dude. I got a lot of beef on me right now, bro.
Dude, you and me both, brother. Beefcakes for life.
Beefcakes! Bro, it's cutting season. I need to start cutting.
Same. Because I want to look super shreddy. And we talk about this every episode so people know we're serious about it. Getting cut.
Get cut.
At some point, we're just going to post a picture on the Instagram of us just looking ridiculously cut.
Dude, just
And
lean
yeah,
AF.
it might be photoshopped, but there's going to be some elements of realism.
I doubt it, dude. I doubt it's not even. It's gonna be so cut,
We're
dude.
going to look fatter than before.
Dude, we're gonna look freaking lean. I'm gonna have a 6-pack that's like da, 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 da.
It's just super unrealistic. It's like 16
Yeah.
long.
Just keeps going. You're like, what the heck?
You're like, is he have abception right now? It's like
Yeah.
inception of abs. He's got abs in his abs.
It looks like a mirror when you look into two across the room.
You're looking into eternity when you look at his abs.
Yeah, that's what it is, dude. And
Oh,
don't look
man.
at the belly button.
It's
That's gonna be a crazy experience. For
the no-no zone.
the no zone. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we love you long time.
Love you long time. And remember, subscribe, like, engage, comment.
Leave a comment.
Because,
Tell us what you don't like. Roast us.
oh
Tell us
yeah,
what you do like.
tell us what you'd say to us to make us slap you like Will Smith slapped Chris Rock.
Oh yeah, yeah. Try to give us something because I don't think you could. I really
Dalton
don't.
says, nah,
I just don't care.
he doesn't care. So
fact, I
he
probably
said you
agree
could
with
make
you
fun of
with
his
a lot of
wife
it.
that doesn't exist.
Huh?
I said you could call Dalton's wife bald. She doesn't exist.
They said I don't have a wife. So this is the best part about being or not having a wife. I mean, it's freaking. They're like, I
Being
have
okay
two
with it.
kids and family, and I'm like, I don't have any.
Ah,
Nobody loves me.
I am the only. Yeah. So like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Instagram at manscouts93, at YouTube at just manscouts. We don't have a Twitter. We have a
TikTok.
TikTok, and that's Manscouts Pod, right? For sure.
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mouse Pod.
Manscouts Pod. And if you send us a message on any of those accounts, we probably will interact with you because you're the only one.
Because we don't have a choice. You
So
know?
if you want life advice, I would love for eventually people to start submitting life advice so that we could get back to it.
Oh
I feel
yeah,
like,
dude.
I feel like
Yeah,
we
give
get
us
some
something.
nuggets.
You need
Get
dating
some
advice.
nuggets.
Oh, dude, you
Or-
need dating advice. You need freaking financial advice.
If you want an anonymous dating story told,
Yeah, dude. If you want to know what
if you
color
want to
car
confess
to
something
buy,
deep and dark to us,
Huh?
if you want to confess something deep and dark,
yeah, dude. If you want to be deep and dark about things, if you want to, dude, I don't know if you want to do any of that stuff.
hell yeah. All right,
Do it.
love you long time. Take care, fans.